1/8 finals. Okay, we can leave the room now, Sam. As the next players... No, we're still continuing on the winners bracket. Oh, shit, sorry. No, yeah, Sam, you stay in the room, and Hunter... Oh, go. Yeah, me and you were commentating, and Hunter, get in here. Alright, let's get back into the action. Someone close the door, please.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Chuck checking back in with my accomplice, Kin Lee.
Hello, everyone.
He's an ancient Chinese master of this game, been playing for over 60 years in the ancient mountains. Now, we're going to begin here with our game with Ike versus Captain Falcon. It should be interesting.
Captain Falcon versus Ike.
However, he's got the ability to use fire, but so does Ike.
And this is on Final Destination, which is basically just a trippy platform acid trip, so we're going to see how that plays out.
I'm telling you, the music, it really affects the match. And right now, the music sort of has an epic feel to it, which I believe is going to really help Ike, because Ike is more of a medieval character.
That is true, but we are flying through space, Kin Lee.
That is also true.
Captain Falcon does have a spaceship, which should benefit him in space.
That is also very, very true. In fact, how exactly are they breathing, Chuck?
Oh, that's an interesting question. I think the answer to that is going to affect gameplay pretty significantly.
Yes. We see that Ike has a little bit more damage. Oh, I take that. Nope, he's still got more damage than Captain Falcon. He's truly making mincemeat of him.
And a mistake there by Captain Falcon will put him a life down, but with the heavy hitting capabilities of Captain Falcon, he can equalize this very quickly with a solid hit.
Oh, I see he's edge guarding. He's doing...
that was a pretty solid edge guard, but it did not result in anything.
Ike's ether just totally made sure he got back. But that ether could cost him the match as well. Oh, the edge guard!
And another edge guard puts Captain Falcon down again, and these edges are just devastating.
I think
Ike's top just killed him. That's really embarrassing.
I would say that is very, very embarrassing.
Yeah, I can take that.
Hunter he is thinking that he's all up in the shit.
You have to be careful of that. You cannot become cocky in a situation like this.
Exactly.
We saw those punch reversals by Captain Falcon.
His counters are failing against Captain Falcon. We've seen turnarounds twice today, so I believe that Sam here could turn it around.
Especially considering essentially a single hit could equalize this match.
Captain Falcon has one thing that Ike does not have, and that is speed. However, Ike does have the ability to fly almost all the way across the map. We're sailing all across the waters. Do you think this is the Pacific Ocean or the Atlantic Ocean?
Well, yeah, Kin Lee, this could be an alien planet ocean.
That's true, that's true. I did not think of that, saying that none of these characters actually originate in America. All these characters come out of Japan.
Your home country?
Yes. Actually,
Didn't you say Chinese earlier?
No, I am definitely Japanese.
Are you sure?
Yes, my leader Kim Jong-un told me that I am Japanese. Which is why I'm working in an enslaved camp. I am just lucky to be here today.
And both players are essentially playing hopscotch at the moment, hopping around. There is a little bit of damage being dealt, but not a particularly large amount.
They're working the dodges and the hits, but the hits are not hitting. Therefore, they're misses.
Is a hit if it doesn't hit?
I don't know. Oh, and that's the match. No, it's not. My bad.
That's the match.
Could have been.
It could have been. However, I am blind. That's why I wear glasses and I'm Asian. I can only do math. I can't see.
And while grim, it is not done yet for Captain Falcon. Barely recovers from that side wall.
With such a high percentage, you think he can recover? You think he's able to get it back?
You know, with Captain Falcon capable of dishing out upwards of 20% per hit, a series of very solid hits could turn this around, but at this point it is looking...
Ike is just with his plain A attack, he just managed to finish it off. Ike wins and he moves on to the next match.
That was a good match, folks. We saw Captain Falcon and Ike, and that sword, again, as I pointed out, the sword is sharp, and that does change things significantly, as Captain Falcon does not have any armor.
That is very, very true. He only wears leather armor, which increases his speed, but with Ike's case, he's wearing metal boots boots, not boosts, which affect his gameplay as well.
Absolutely. Who do we have next?
Let's see. Next up, we have Jonathan versus David, who is commentating. You're staying in the room. I'm leaving, and Sean Capella. Oh wait, we're doing it here. Okay. Sean, commentating.
Hey there, it's Cotton.
Cotton! A bold move, Cotton. Bold move.
I'm here with my colleague, Chuck.
Hey folks, this is Chuck checking in with my colleague Cotton. Now it's going to be interesting to see what characters they pick, because that does change who they're playing as.
I see he's gone with Wolf.
You know, and that does make several people want to shank him in his sleep, and we're going to see if that affects the game at all.
We
Now,
commentators, however, will remain neutral if it matters.
Wolf versus Toon Link.
Now, they both start off with really annoying moves.
Oh, and a good reflect there. And we see Wolf spamming. This is going to be a match of projectiles here, and this should be really fascinating. Toon Link is one of the better harassment characters, and Wolf has that laser pistol. I feel like we're not going to see much melee combat here.
Chuck, what I'm getting here is a lot of douchebaggery.
Absolutely.
That really improves the quality of the game when you're talking about douchebags in general.
But I mean, that is just the shape of the playing field today. We have seen Brawl evolve to this kind of douchebag fest. Back in my day, when I played back in '99, it was a more wholesome affair.
Yeah, people just didn't spam moves just to be, win just for the sake of winning. It was more of a family environment. With more cursing.
Absolutely, Cotton. And we're seeing some melee combat finally evolve here, with Wolf laying down some pretty heavy hits.
Toon finally got some hits in, though things aren't looking good for him in general.
Wolf's speed is just proving to be a huge... Oh, and a well-placed bomb.
Oh, Wolf almost fell off there. Seeing a lot of fast movements. I gotta tell you, Chuck, I can't really see this all happening.
They are literally a blur right now.
Yeah, we're going to have to do some slow motion. I'm sorry for the folks at home that have to watch this. Such a live. Toon still hanging in there.
He just refuses to be knocked off the edge of this map, which is good, because if you were to be knocked off the edge of this map in particular, you do die.
For the people at home, you can't really see. There's a bunch of water and space and not breathable materials in the background.
And we appear to be flying over an ocean. Is it water? Is it liquid nitrogen? I don't know, Cotton.
I don't. Chuck, it appears that.
Oh, and Toon Link recovers. We're turning upside down. Will they fall off the stage?
I'm actually quite frightened right now, Chuck. I have no idea what's happening. Gravity does not seem to be working.
Looks like they do not fall off the stage. Toon Link finally goes down, but with Wolf at 76, that's certainly within the realm of comeback, especially with that extra 10% laid down by Toon Link.
Toon Link coming back with some strong spirals.
Yeah, I must have had one hell of a pep talk in between those deaths, because he's coming back with a vengeance.
Platform seems to be picking up speed.
Oh, and that smash attack barely misses. Certainly would have knocked him off the stage if it had landed.
Toon doing well to avoid damage. Fox still up. Fox landed a major hit there. Brought him up. Oh, my bad, Wolf.
Oh, and there goes Wolf with Toon Link only at 30%. This is a close match.
Toon Link recovering from a pretty rough start.
Oh, and the arrow goes right over his head. If that arrow had hit, he would have taken damage.
That is a true fact, Chuck. That is a true fact.
And, you know, that boomerang reflection is deceiving, because it looks like the boomerang is coming back. And it technically is coming back, but it's actually evil now.
Quite evil. Well, if you're only respect for two, that is. Toon Link.
Yes, I mean, it's all relative, of course.
Toon not doing so well. Wolf.
Oh, and a
Toon
failure to grab the
save
edge there
himself.
has cost him a life. Again, of course, that does not mean the match is over. Toon Link can, of course, come back.
We've seen stranger comebacks in previous matches, Chuck.
I have seen some strange things in my day. Oh, and those arrow reflections are just terrifying.
Wolf is a formidable opponent, especially for ranged people. And there goes the evil boomerang,
He shoots
vanquished by the arrow.
shoots his own boomerang. That must have been so hard to do. They're such great friends. Had to put down his own boomerang.
Truly. Especially if you're Australian.
I just hate to see that.
It is a sad thing.
But these players will do anything they need to win, and that's what we're seeing here.
Link getting in some hits there on Wolf. Ah. Link getting some damage.
Oh, and a solid boomerang hit. The boomerang's coming back!
Oh!
Yes, that's what we like to see
that
here.
was prime boomerang placement, Chuck.
And now we're seeing 3%, 21%, and they are just barrel rolling together. Some kind of strange love affair has developed on the field.
I am quite afraid once again, Chuck. I don't know what's happening.
We appear to be upside down. The water is now down. I don't see the sun.
Is it normal? I just can't look at it, Chuck. It makes me nauseous.
It is 4:20 here today, folks, and that could explain why we are upside down.
We have been having some fun here at the studio.
We had a whole ton of brownies earlier. I cannot test what was in them.
Oh, good God, though, they're good brownies.
It may have been peanut butter. Maybe not. And this is going to come down to a nail-bitingly close finish here, folks.
Toon Link closing the gap, doing damage.
And you just know whoever wins this, the crowd is going to go wild.
Lots of dodges here. Very fast once more. Ah, Wolf got in a solid hit. Now, Toon is going to have to avoid damages like that in the future, Chuck. The premise of this game is to avoid damage.
It is, in fact, a lot of players don't know that. We see some of these professional players that have not been around long enough to know that damage is, in fact, bad.
It was a rookie mistake myself back when I started back in '86.
Oh, absolutely. Everybody goes through it.
Around, Toon staying around 30 percentage points on average behind Wolf this entire time.
And that will be it off the right side of the map. And we see Wolf doing air humps here. That is hardly appropriate.
That was quite an intense game. I'm going to have to take a breather.
And folks, this is Chuck checking out. Until next time.
Alright, see you later, guys. This is God.
Wait, why do you want me to win so badly?
I want you to win.
I think I should sit there.
Say good luck.
I don't think that's a good idea, Hunter.
Your remote's so Dan. You can do this, man. You can do this.
Don't be a sore loser.
Shit, I don't. I got it.
I'm not gonna keep holding this against you or anything, ever.